everyone, my name is Sharita. Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, go back to the other videos. And if you are returning, I appreciate you joining this ride with me because I am, again, trying to stay consistent with these videos. YouTube is hard to stay consistent just because you're just doing a whole bunch of other things. But I appreciate you for holding it down and sticking through. So, you know how there's like classism, sexism, racism, all that ism stuff? I suffer from boroughsism. I really won't date someone from another borough besides like Brooklyn and Queens. Maybe I should start dating people from Manhattan because they probably got money because it's way more expensive to live in Manhattan. But Staten Island is a complete dub. I gotta cross a body of water just to get to you, and I can't swim. Yes, I'm on the ferry, but like, let's say God forbid something happens on the ferry. I'm dying on my way to see a guy. Nah, that's a dub. And the Bronx is like complete, total dub. Like, it's a no. And two men have caused me to really just say, once I hear you from the Bronx, it's like got a blast. Yeah, gotta go. So this story will be, well, not necessarily this specific story, but this will be in two parts. Two different men have caused me to not want to date anybody from the Bronx. So this first guy, this was a few years ago, actually. We met at a party. I usually don't like giving my number out at parties, but he was really nice. He wasn't like too clingy or like too persistent where I felt annoyed. Conversation was good for the most part, at least for what I could hear over the radio. Or over the speakers at the party. So I gave him my number. We were texting. He was older than me. I would say 2 years ago, so I was 24. He was probably like 20. No, he had to be probably 30. I feel like he was 30. Okay, so conversation was really good. I'm like, oh, okay, an older guy. I usually don't talk to men that much older than me. Not that it's an issue. I just don't do it. Maybe I need to, but age doesn't have anything to do with maturity. Either way, whatever. So texting, and he's like, oh, I want to take you out. What's your favorite food? So I said my favorite food is seafood. So he's like, okay, let's go to City Island. So I had never been to City Island before, and I know City Island is in the Bronx, or I don't know if it's Yonkers. I don't know what y'all consider it. Literally, once I pass 42nd Street, maybe Lexington and like 57th. Like, I don't really know anything else. And it's sad because I lived in New York my whole life. But either way, he was like, oh, let's go to City Island. So I said, all right, cool, we can go. So my theory on it was he lives in the Bronx. He works in the Bronx. He wanted to go out in the Bronx. I live in Brooklyn. My mindset was, why make him drive all the way to Brooklyn to pick me up, to drive to the Bronx, to go out, to drop me back home all the way to Brooklyn for him to drive back to the Bronx. I thought I was being kind, so I said, you know what? I'll meet you in the Bronx. Like, you'll just pick me up from the train station. My cousin told me, no, it's a first date. He should be picking you up and dropping you home. But I was like, okay, he'll drop me home, so the least I could do is just meet him out in the Bronx. It's a one train ride, a really long train ride, a good hour, 15, 20 minutes, whatever. The day comes. He's like constantly texting me like, oh, you ready? Did you leave your house yet? So I'm like, no, because you're still at work. Why am I rushing to leave my house? If you're still at work, and you're still at work means you still got to go home, shower, and get dressed. He's like, no, leave now. I'm about to leave work soon. I said, okay, cool. So I'm on the train. So I'm like updating him on where I'm at. Once I get to like Manhattan, Harlem, I'm pretty much like, hey, so this is where I'm at. Okay, cool. Text him again, I may be like 8 stops away. I'm like 8 stops away from getting off. All right, cool. Text him when I'm like 3 to 4 stops away. He's like, oh, I'm still at work. All right, I'm already like, okay. I said, all right, well, I'm getting close to, getting off the train. He's like, all right, let me hurry up and, figure it out. Okay, cool. Get off the train. I'm like, hey, I'm off the train now. He's like, oh, I had to cover for somebody. I'm just now leaving work. So I had to wait 15 minutes at the train station. Now, I felt like a foreigner in the Bronx. Like, I felt like they could smell I wasn't from there. So I'm already in my mind, like, high alert, whatever. I call my cousin, and she's just like, see, I told you should have had him pick you up. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm already here. She's like, bring your ass home. I'm like, no, I'm already out. I'm going to just stay, out here. So she's like, all right, fine. Let me know if anything. Okay, cool. He picks me up from the train station 15 minutes later. Now, I'm annoyed at this point. He picks me up. Someone's in the car, in the front seat, one of his homeboys, his coworker, whatever. So I get in the back seat. I said hello to the coworker, didn't say hi to him, because now I'm just like, nah, you playing around. You playing around. So now he's like, okay, we're in the car. I'm listening to gospel music. Now, I listen to gospel music when I'm pissed off because it calms me down. So I'm like, all right, Marvin Sapp, hold it down, calm me down, right? Now, he drops the coworker off and he's like, oh, I got to stop at the bank. Okay, I'm like, I'm going to sit in the car. Now, maybe I shouldn't even have said I'm going to sit in the car because I'm from somewhere I don't know, so that shouldn't be smart for me to sit in the car. He's like, no, come inside with me. I said, okay, cool, go inside. I'm standing on the side. He's standing on the line. He texts me like, why are you so far away? I'm like, do you want me to hold your hand while you're on the line? I'm confused. Like, what? No, I can stand right here and wait till you get your money and do what you got to do. Gets the money. He's like, all right, now I got to go home and get ready. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, like what is happening? Like literally what is happening? Get to his crib. He's like, all right, I'm in the shower. I got to iron my clothes too. Why are you in iron this morning? Granted, I don't like ironing clothes at all, but if I got to do it, I'm going to do it. Why you didn't iron this morning? I'm very confused. Okay. Now, I think that it's just me and him in the crib. Charging my phone. I hear like footsteps, so I'm thinking it's him coming out the shower. It's his brother in a towel. So I'm like, hey friend, because clearly we friends now. I done seen your brother half naked. That's my friend now. So now the guy I'm going out on a date with, finally gets out the shower. I legit also don't remember his name either. I tend to just block people out my memory when I just don't talk to them anymore, especially if it was like a one-time thing. Now, let me not say that for everyone. There's people who I still remember their names, but for the most part, most of the guys that I've only done like one date, don't remember his name. So either way, he now has to iron his shirt, whatever, finally gets dressed, we back in the car. So now I'm quiet the whole way to City Islands. He's like, oh, you're not going to say nothing? I said, nope, I'm okay. So I'm just like, all right, I'm going to just sit here and calm myself down because now I'm just pissed off. Like, what is happening? Why is this happening? But then I had a pep talk with myself and I was just like, all right, you traveled all the way to the Bronx. You might as well just stick it out. Conversation is good. I got my seafood. I am happy. Now, he picked up the phone about 3 times. Somebody was calling him. I don't know who. Didn't ask. None of my business. But I do know he had a kid. So I was just like, all right, maybe it's his child's calling. Maybe it's the baby mama calling. I don't know. I don't want to know. But, I'm out of respect for that. I'm thinking that way. I'm going to let you pick up your phone. Well, not let you pick up your phone. You pick up your phone, I'm not going to be like, damn, can you put your phone away? I put my phone away when I go out because I don't want to be rude. And I can get lost in my phone. So I keep my phone away from me on a date. Whatever. So date's winding down. Everything was pretty good. I ordered a plate to go because I wanted food to go home and to give to my mom because she also loves seafood. Cool. Now, something in my mind said, hey, ask him if he's taking you home. I assumed that he would be, but I guess I was wrong. I shouldn't have assumed. So I said, hey, are you bringing me home? He's like, nah, I'm tired. Literally, that was just the 4 words. Nah, I'm tired. 3 words because I'm a contraction. Yeah, nah, I'm tired. I said, oh, okay. At first I was like, wait, huh? Like, confused, I said, huh? When you say, huh, you heard the person say something, but you're just like, nah, I didn't hear that. So I was just like, huh? He's like, yeah, nah, I'm tired. I was like, oh, okay. Well, can you bring me to the train station? He's like, yeah, sure. So I'm thinking to myself, I have a to-go plate in my hand. I'm about to be on the train for like an hour. It is past 9. Now, if you are from New York, you know how the trains run. After a certain time, I think it's after 9 o'clock, the 5 train does not run express to Brooklyn from the Bronx. It runs from whatever stop you at to Bowling Green, which is not even close to halfway to my house. So I'm just like, damn, I'm gonna have to take the 2 train, which is local, which is extra stops. I'm gonna be on the train. So I'm probably not gonna get home till like 11:30. It's past 9. So it'll probably take me like 2 hours to get back home. So now I'm tight. So I was just like, you know what? I was like, damn, I should take a cab. I said it out loud because I'm like, let me see what he says. So he's like, oh, but then I was like, damn, I don't have cash on me. Bad habit, ladies, always carry cash with you. It's a bad habit of mine. I still have trouble doing it. I like to just swipe, keep it moving. But I need to start carrying cash on a consistent basis because you never know. There still are some places that don't take card. But either way, didn't have cash. I'm like, damn, I can't even like hail a cab. I don't even know. Can you hail cabs in the Bronx? I don't know. Either way, I was like, damn, I don't have cash. He's like, oh, there's an ATM in my building. You could take out cash there. Okay. I also thought maybe he would offer to pay for the cab or half, you know, because it is expensive from the Bronx to Brooklyn in a cab. It's probably running like $50-something. So I was just like, oh, wait, now I'll just request a Uber or a Lyft. Uber canceled on me like 3 times. So I just said, God, I don't know what you're doing, but I need to get the hell out of here. So we drive back to his building, and I'm still trying to request. The cabs are just canceling on me. So I'm just like, yo, they just as lost as I am. They don't know where the hell they at. This is why they can't find me. So as I'm sitting in the car, his homeboy pulls up to the side of the car. They having a full-blown conversation. He's not paying me no mind. So I'm like, okay, all right, you know, cool. This is fine. Now, finally, a Lyft, you know, agrees to pick me up. It picks me up, finally gets him, like, thank you, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. He's like, damn, all of that? I said, yes, I got to thank all 3 of them because I want to go home. So I get out the car, I said, thank you, closed the door, got in the Lyft, got home. That Lyft ride was about $50-something. You know, I'm thankful that I had money to get home. He never texted me to see if I got home, never called to see if I got home. I didn't hear from him till about 3 o'clock that morning. Oh, well, the reason why he was tired and why he couldn't take me home was also because he said he had to take a nap because he was going out with his boys later on that night. That was why he couldn't bring me home. He had to go out with the boys. He needed a little power nap. Okay, so I got a text at like 3 in the morning. I usually can sleep throughout the night. I didn't hear my phone go off that I got a text. I really, truly believe God took a little break from heaven, came down on a cloud, and tapped me on my shoulder and said, Sharita, you got a text. Wake up. You got to answer this. I said, okay. Look at the text. It is a long-ass paragraph talking about, you know, what did he say? Why did I treat him that way? Why was I being so cold? He don't know what what he did to me, blah, 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 blah. So I said, oh, okay, I got time today. So I responded a nice little text. Now, it wasn't really nice, but I responded back. And I was just like, wait, why are you texting me? Aren't you tired? I never got a response back. Never heard from him after that day. So that is reason 1 as to why I will not date someone from the Bronx. And usually, you know, they say like 3rd time's a charm. I told y'all that I've talked to 2 men from the Bronx and it didn't work. Nope, it's fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I'm not hitting a 3rd time. Nope, it's not 3rd time's a charm. The Bronx can just stay where it's at, and I'm going to stay in Brooklyn. So that's my story, y'all. I need to start writing down the stories because there's so many and I'm starting to forget some, and I don't want to forget any. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in and sticking around and listening to my voice. If you're wondering where I got my shirt, maybe you're not wondering, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's from Legendary Roots. I'll put their Instagram in the description box below. It says, respect Black women as you should always. And thank you again, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.